Now, Robert, is there any special lady in your life? Or gentleman?
Well, there is one lady. Her name is Jeanine Pirro.
Ooh, and who is this Jeanine?
She's some from New York.
Oh, gosh. Well, I hope she's not here tonight.
I am. I'm always right behind you, Robert, and I'm gonna catch you with my own two gorgeously manicured hands. Or my name's not Jeanine Pirro.
She's gonna die.
That was last week's Saturday Night Live spoofing accused murderer Robert Durst, and Cicely Strong makes a pretty good Jeanine Pirro. I think a little too Brooklyn, though. But back to reality. Durst is still in custody in Louisiana. He appeared in court this week for a preliminary hearing. Minutes in, fireworks erupt between the prosecution and Durst's defense team, and the judge decides to call for a postponement, pushing the hearing to next Thursday. With me now, Louisiana attorney Chick Foray and former Chief County Prosecutor Bob Bianchi. All right, Chick, you were in the courtroom. How heated did it get down there?
Well, Mark Burton, the prosecutor, the assistant district attorney, is normally a very low-key, fine gentleman. His voice was cracking. He was very upset. He asked for a continuance. The judge said no, and it did get very heated. But Mark Burton, it's the first time I've seen him get as loud and as boisterous as he got the other day.
You know, I understand, Chick, that there were 7 defense attorneys at Robert Durst's table.
There were 7 defense attorneys. And I will tell you, he's put together, I called it in my tweets, a dream team. He's got some local counsel, Billy Gibbons. He's got Ike Spears, an African-American lawyer who's new to the team. He's got a qualified, experienced team, sophisticated approach, I think, to this defense, and they scored some points the other day, Judge.
Is Dick DeGuerin admitting that he can't do it alone? That was a rhetorical question. All right, okay. Bob Bianchi. You know, the FBI apparently was subpoenaed, and they didn't show up, and then there are fireworks. What do you think should be done? You ran a DA's office.
Yeah, I think that this was a major mistake, in my opinion, on behalf of the prosecution. The defense had subpoenaed these federal agents to be there. What they should have done is move to quash the subpoena, but have those agents there.
But didn't they subpoena? I don't know that they had sufficient notice. That's my understanding.
Yeah, but I think as a prosecutor, you want to make sure you let the court know that, Judge, we have these people available, but they didn't do it sufficiently, and we shouldn't be put in this place right now. But what he did is he got the judge very angry, and next Thursday, the judge is actually going to be having a contempt proceeding to see why it was that they weren't there. So the judge was satisfied that the subpoenas were properly issued. Not a good start for the prosecution, in my opinion. Sophomore mistake.
Chick, preliminary hearing. None of this has to happen if you put the thing in the grand jury.
Right. It's a probable cause hearing. All they had to do before is show probable cause. But you are correct. If the grand jury indicts, there is a presumption that there's probable cause, and that's all that has to happen.
Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I was saying. It takes a 10-minute presentation with one witness in the grand jury.
10 minutes, you think?
On a case of this, this is the case in the box. This is the case that should get tried. All they got to do is go in there and they say they arrested the guy. There's some issues with the search in this, but they went in, they searched it, they found the gun, they found the drugs, and that's a lock. It takes one witness 10 minutes. I've been in millions of grand jury prosecutions.
We both have. Now, let me ask you this. What you've got is Louisiana has the gun and the drug charges. L.A. has the murder charge. Who gets to try him first?
Louisiana has to try this case first.
Why?
Prosecutorial tactics tell you that this is a locked case. You can go in front of 12 jurors very quickly. They found the gun, they found the drugs, and that's a 10 to 20-year sentence. He's 71 years old. It's almost a life sentence. Once the prosecution gets that conviction, the case in California, for those prosecutors, the steam is let out. They can relax.
And try him. All right, Chick, what happens? Does Louisiana try him first, or do they send him out to L.A.?
Well, the whole issue now, as we know, is the custodial situation. Who physically has control of Robert Durst? If New Orleans indicts him early Thursday morning, then New Orleans and state court will move forward. But, Judge, look for federal court to get involved. They may have awakened a sleeping giant here, and they may do a tag team. They may call the federal government into the ring, and the federal government may institute new charges. Remember, it's a federal violation to be a convicted felon in possession of a firearm.
Well, you know what's amazing is every time you come up against Robert Durst, he's in possession of a gun. I was there in Pennsylvania. There was one in the trunk. People are dying left and right with guns. Bob, quick question. You heard him say Jeanine Pirro, she needs to die. He doesn't like me much. Have you ever been concerned about some of these defendants who are serial murderers who threaten you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've had protection at my house. I'm sure you have, Judge, as well. We're the #1 prosecutors in a particular location. We're very aggressive lawyers, and they know when we step through the door, it means danger to them.
Okay, last question. Chick, we got like 15 seconds. Do you think the DA is going to put it in the grand jury?
I think either the grand jury is going to indict or the federal government is going to take the case over, but I predict a state indictment early Thursday morning.
All right, we'll see what happens. Both of you gentlemen, Chick and Bob, thanks so much.